Hello everyone and welcome back to Meet CISO. I hope you all are doing great. In my previous videos, we explored risk management, which includes both risk assessment and risk treatment. As you know, risk can be treated in different ways like risk mitigation, acceptance, avoidance, or transfer. If you would like to dive deeper into how to decide on the right risk treatment, just click on the I button at the top right corner to watch that detailed video. Now, let's take a scenario where an organization chooses to mitigate the risk. To do that effectively, we need to put the right controls in place. And in today's, we are going to break down the different types of controls and how they help to secure the environment. So, without wasting any more time, let's start with the types of controls. The first one in the list is deterrent control. Deterrent control, as the name suggests, are designed to discourage unlawful activity. They don't always block the action directly, but they make the attacker think twice. Think of warning signs like beware of the dog, which you are seeing on the screen, or CCTV cameras or a legal disclaimers. This raise the risk for the attacker and deter them from even trying. So that is the deterrent control. Let's go to the next one. Now, the next is directive control. Directive controls are all about guidance. They tell people what to do or what not to do to keep the environment secure. Think of security policies, training programs, or warning banners. Warning banner, as you are seeing on the screen, to keep the door closed and locked at all times. This is to keep the premise secure. This controls set expectation for good behavior and warn bad actors against breaking the rules. Next is detective control. Detective controls are like the security cameras of cybersecurity. They don't stop the attack directly, but they spot abnormal activity and raise the alarm. Like you see on the screen, the intruder has entered the premise and the alarm is raised. Think of intrusion alarm. This gives us visibility so we can respond quickly when something suspicious happens. Now let's see what's the next one. Next is preventive control. Preventive controls are the frontline defenses. They are designed to stop harmful actions before they happen. Think of physical locks. They block unauthorized access and keep threats out right from the start. So that is preventive controls. Now, by any circumstances, let's assume the security breach happened. In that case, we need to have corrective control. So let's move to the next one, corrective control. Corrective controls step in after something goes wrong. Their job is to repair the damage and bring the environment back to normal. Think of it like fixing a broken lock after a break in. These measures don't stop the incident, but they help us recover quickly and keep things secure again. Once the system is back on track without any workaround, organization would expect the full recovery of system. And for this, recovery control comes into place for the same. Recovery controls come into play after a disruption. Their job is to bring system back to full working order. Think of it like replacing a broken lock after a burglary or restoring your house after a storm. So we reach to the last control and that is a compensating control. Compensating controls are backup measures that step in when the primary control isn't enough. Think of it like adding a chain lock when your lock is weak. These controls don't replace the main defense, but they provide extra protection to keep the environment secure. So, this is the last control. Now, let's go through all the controls from IT security perspective for your better understanding. So first we'll start with the deterrent control. So, in the IT security, displaying warning banners on systems to discourage unauthorized access, like many times when you log into certain softwares or certain switches, routers, you get the banner which says this system is proprietary. So that's kind of a deterrent control. Second is directive control. That is, as we discussed, security policies instruct users to use strong passwords and multi-factor authentication. So these are directive controls. What is detective control? Intrusion detection system alert when suspicious activity occurs. That is a detective control. Preventive control, firewalls and antivirus block attacks before they happen. That is a preventive control that prevents the attack to occur. Corrective control. Let's say something goes wrong, the breach happened. So restoring systems from backups after a attack. So that is a corrective control. Next is recovery control. So disaster recovery plan restores the IT operations after a major outage. So bringing everything back to the normal as soon as possible. That is a recovery control. Compensating control. Temporary VPN restrictions if the primary security measures fail. So any of the control that is enhancing the primary safeguard, that can be compensating control, or if the primary safeguard goes down, in that case what can help to make the system or the organization secure, that is a compensating control. Now there is an evolution of new control, and that is predictive control. Unlike preventive or detective control, predictive controls don't just react to what's happening right now. Instead, they look ahead by using AI and machine learning. The controls analyze patterns, spot anomalies, and forecast potential threats before they strike. Think of it like having a smart home security system that doesn't just sound the alarm when someone breaks in, but it notices unusual behavior around your house, like someone circling the property, and warns you in advance. So that is a predictive control. Now, let's move to Q&A section to check your understanding on controls. First question: which of the following best describes detective control in cybersecurity? A. Measures that stop harmful actions before they occur. Measures that discourage or deter attackers from attempting an action. Measures that identify abnormal activity and raise an alert. Or measures that guide or direct people behavior to maintain security. Comment the correct option in the comment box. I'll be waiting for the answers in the comment section. Question 2. Which of the following best describes preventive control? Measures that identify abnormal activity and raise alerts. Measures that stop harmful actions before they occur. Measures that guide people's behavior through policies and training. Measures that restore systems after a disruption. These are the four options. One of them is correct. I'll be waiting for your comment. Let's go to the next question. Which of the following best describes directive control? Measures that discourage attackers from attempting an action, guide or instruct people to maintain security, repair damage after an incident, anticipate threats using artificial intelligence. Question 4. Which of the following best describes corrective control? Measure that restores system to full functionality after disruption, repair damage and bring the environment back to normal, stop harmful actions before they occur, deter attacks by raising the risk of consequences. Please do let me know the correct answer in the comment section for all the four questions. Stay tuned for my next video. Before you go, let me know in the comment what topic you would like me to cover next. If this video helped you understand the controls, give it a like, share it with your teammates, and Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more cybersecurity insights made simple. Thank you and stay healthy and happy. Bye.